This is Zach. Just go to my intro, please. Just go. I was fully about to come on here to call everybody crybabies. I was about to go in on the WWE universe, the fans, the trolls. I was about to go in on y'all because everybody felt a certain way about Cody Rhodes losing, and in the direction that it's going now. We saw Monday Night Raw, and yeah, I was just fully prepared to just go in on it because there was a batch of crybabies. I'm just talking about, it was just a big batch of crybabies. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, I'm like, this is a TV show. Why are you crying? Okay, so we get word after this disastrous Monday Night Raw, and let me tell you something about this. We didn't need nobody to clarify that Vince is back for real. We felt it. We listen, we all have a gift together. Us WWE fans, we all have a gift, and that is knowing when Vince is booking. We have that gift as a collective, as a community. No racism, bigotry, no sexism, nothing will separate that from us. We know when Vince McMahon is booking. So we was watching Monday Night Raw, and there was some things that was just off. I looked at it. I fell asleep on some parts because some parts just needed to be slept on. It was just like, why are we even in this match? It was so bad. It was, I mean, they said it after it went off that it was the worst Monday Night Raw. Well, they, you know, the journalists and all them stuff, you know, whatever. But they were saying that it was like one of the worst Monday Night Raws ever. I agree. I was watching it and I was like, this is a really, really bad episode of Monday Night Raw. It's like terrible. There were some things that was just missing. I mean, number one, you had Damage Control facing Raquel and Liv for the number one contender when that's what the point of you supposed to win that fatal 4-way tag team match or whatever the hell it was for WrestleMania. You were supposed to win that to be the number one contender, and Shayna and Ronda won it. Whatever. That's cool. Maybe there's a different plan here. They didn't mention Bayley at all on commentary. They didn't even mention her name. Bayley was cut. Then we find out Seth Rollins' segment was cut. We found that there was a bunch of rewrites and all this type of stuff. We knew something was super off about Raw. We all felt it. We was like, this is not no go home Raw show. It felt very Vince McMahon-ish. And I literally need to listen to me. Ooh, that's some good water. Listen, ain't nothing better than dirty water. Ain't nothing better than some unpurified faucet water. Ain't nothing better when it's real cold. But listen, we need to talk. Me and you, Vince, we need to talk. If you ever gave a damn about your company, if you ever gave a damn, because we already know that now they done partnered with UFC. So you know what I'm saying? Now we got another idiot that is a part of it. Dana White, big idiot, big, what Trump say? Big, bad idiot, you know, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Happy going to jail for you as well. But yeah, we just literally like seeing that those two are now joint together. So now we have Nick Khan, Vince, Dana White, and probably some other people. I don't know their names. They're all joining together, and for $47.1 billion. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm thinking that Vince is in this for. When he had that interview with Ariel, or whatever that guy's name is, and he said, they asked him, is he a part of creative? He said yes and no. Now, only thing that mattered in that whole answer was the fact that he said yes. I don't care if he said no, but you said yes. I'm in the group chat trying to defend this to my best friend. I'm up here saying like, well, yeah, he talking about higher ups. I mean, he just selling. He just doing all that stuff. He ain't, you know, he's just going to be he's not going to be in the weeds. He just can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I believe Vince. Why am I believing Vince? I don't know. Dummy. Yeah, I'm up here just listening to that, and then I hear all this stuff come out that Vince was behind the scenes. He was ultimately making the decisions. He was scrapping certain things, and yeah, true enough that we can believe that Triple H is creative. Let's be honest, they are not about to sit here and ever announce that Vince is doing anything, because Vince still has this big aura of sexual, what was it, a ring or something? He still has all that stuff on his back, the sexual assault, or not sexual assault, but sexual harassment stuff or whatever he did, sex trafficking, I don't know, something with sex and Vince. Boom, that's how you need to know. But he had that whole thing, that aura still circles around him. So you really can't just put him back in the limelight that ain't never happened. So that is probably the reason why we're not fully getting the truth that Vince is actually the one that's doing the booking. Triple H is. And I think Triple H is willing to take the hit for that. Triple H had this big announcement, very Tony Khan-like. He played us on Raw. He opened the show, and we thought he had an announcement. I thought it was just going to simply be him saying that we're partnering with UFC. You know what I'm saying? Now, we have that. You'll get Conor McGregor and Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel, whatever the hell. I don't know what was going. But no, he came out and he said, we are not going anywhere. As the intro says, now, then, and forever, or whatever the hell it is, forever, then, now, again, whatever. He came out and said that, and then he introduced Roman Reigns. He hit us with a Tony Khan. You know how Tony Khan do that so he can get the views and stuff like that. Triple H and them don't really need to do that. So he kind of played us. So I was like, that's weird.
That's suspicious.
That was I thought it was almost a dig at Tony Khan, because he does that. He's doing it this Wednesday. No, we got nothing. For the first hour of Raw, we didn't even really get a match. We didn't get a match, I would say, until 8:45 or 47. I don't know. We didn't get a match for almost a whole hour. And right then I was like, okay, something is going on. We ain't got no surprises. Braun Breaker, he didn't even come up. Jay White, the Japan guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't come. I thought Randy Orton was going to come out. Cody Rhodes came out and he said, I almost had you. I loved his promo. Because it was basically him saying that, without them, because he said, I fought both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Since I'm fighting both of y'all, you know what I'm saying? We can just make it a tag team, blah, blah, blah. Brock Lesnar came out. Cody ain't never even chose nobody, but Brock came out. I already knew that kind of looked awkward in the first place, but now it just makes me question everything. If Vince is back, how much did he have say over, even when it came to WrestleMania? Because in a way, you did kind of think that we all saw that, right? It makes you question WrestleMania. It makes you question why Cody Rhodes actually really didn't win. I'm okay with it, but that was like maybe the time for it to happen. Now, we all know how Vince is when it comes to polishing up his golden boys. He loves that. But it does, something seems very, very off about the decision. WrestleMania wasn't bad, but it feels like a bunch of audible calls was called. Vince McMahon being back is a problem. It's a serious problem. I mean, I said this once before, but if you had any plans on coming to WWE, it's out the window now, especially when you know that it is 100% factual that he is behind the scenes. This is why Bray Wyatt left. Let's just really keep him 100. He was sick because he felt it. He felt what was about to happen, so he checked out. That's what probably happened, in my personal opinion. We still ain't got like clear things, but it was a serious illness. That illness was Vince, the dude that fired him. He knew what was about to happen, so he left. That's what I'm going to stick with. Well, that's what I'm going to stick with. I think that's what happened. Vince wouldn't have knew what to do with Bray Wyatt. He wouldn't have knew what to do with the Uncle Howdy stuff. He wouldn't knew. Now you got Omos, who got beat by Brock Lesnar. He just comes out like nothing ain't happened. He ain't asked for no rematch or nothing. Dude, you just got beat. And now he fighting a little guy again. He's proving his dominance. No, you lost. You should be calling out Brock Lesnar so you can beat Brock Lesnar again. But Brock Lesnar, he F5'd Cody, and Cody got to claw and scratch his way. That's what he's been doing since AEW. He's been clawing and scratching his way back up so he can become champion. But under Vince, I don't know what's possible. I hope and pray that this was just him stepping his toe in to see how it would really shift. Will everybody notice? Is there a big difference between me and you, Triple H? Like, will people really feel this difference? Yeah, we felt it. We felt it before we heard anything. We felt it in Raw. We felt you changing things. We have that gift. You're horrible. Only hope that we can latch on to maybe the I'm not even going to say that. That is so disrespectful. Ooh, I ain't saying that. But read my mind. Read it. The only how we'll ever get peace at WWE is if Vince. We're here. We're here. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that, man. I can't believe that even happened. That was completely I wouldn't say blindside, because in a way we all knew. Some people knew for real. Me, I was just like, well, Triple H probably just booked bad. I mean, maybe he just booked. He's not perfect. No, Triple H is pretty damn near close to perfect. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to booking, he listens to the fans. Vince does not care about the fans. He has no interest in hearing us out. He has grown his Hitler mustache out, this Super Mario mustache out, to show us that somehow he is a changed man. And you think that, I'm not sure if that's the reason why he grew the mustache out, but it just fits with him trying to change his persona. You still look like you run trains on girls and have a sex ring and all this stuff. Nothing changes your order, or you still look like a dictator to me. And that's what you are. A person who has all this power, and you ain't gonna, the talent is suffering. I heard the talent literally felt that shift Monday. The talent did. That's where you're gonna have a problem at. And yeah, true enough, Tony Khan is waiting in the wings because he loves to pick up strays. You know how Tony Khan is. His freaking little dry bang crackhead little boy. He loves. I don't like that man. He's a weirdo to me. Too. He's a weirdo too. But that's partly because he's on coke. But that's nor here nor there. But yeah, Vince. It don't get worse than Vince though. You know what I'm saying? Tony Khan ain't Vince. Tony Khan ain't Vince. Vince is horrible. Vince is like the worst writer that you could possibly. He's the worst outcome that could possibly happen. That's what we need to worry about. Triple H could have a clear-cut plan, as he said in the post-interview, about the direction that he might want to go with this Cody stuff, and he can get the belt. But with Vince overseeing stuff, I don't know. So that's all I got to say. Thank y'all so much for hearing me out. Peace.